Self-interest.
Have you ever experienced classism or racism in Jamaica?
Yes, definitely, you know.
You experienced that in Jamaica?
Yeah, man, a lot.
Even though you're so famous and
yeah, because people look at things as you're coming up and you're building yourself. And a lot of people don't want to see that, you know. And that, it's just life.
There's still people in Jamaica.
I've learned to just understand that not everybody's going to appreciate what they have done. You understand? Some people, especially when I started out, it was more shocking than anything. That's why I said you have to learn from experience.
Yes.
And when I started out, that's how I ended up buying my house. Because I was living in a complex.
Yes.
And I had issues with a few of the lighter
skin people.
You understand?
Why? Because you're bringing your dancehall friend, them and make up nice and
surprisingly, no, I used to live near a lawyer. And I remember when I moved in, he said to me, listen, be careful now. I said, what do you mean? He said, they don't like to see young people strive because when I came in here, I was just 23. Yeah. And then they weren't happy to see me in this complex. And I couldn't believe it. And when it started happening to me a couple of times, I said, no, I have to buy a house and move out so I can have my own place.
You see what?
So I had to rush and get my house. Yeah, man.
Some of the lighter skin people,
they're not too happy to see it because a lot of them, because them go school and work years and years for reach.
Sure, you just come
and me just come up. Because I suppose me get everything and me I live here, so me I do this. Them not happy.
So bad mind is a part of it. You experience bad mind in Jamaica.
Strong, man. Strong.
Strong bad mind.
Strong.
From people at upper class too.
From people at upper class. Most of the people are in the upper class because
most of the people in upper class.
They get a youth and everybody has love me and they want to see me and them.
Yes.
Them just happy to see me, understand?
Hi guys, I'm Bibo once again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Remember, if it's for the first time, don't forget to like this video, like and subscribe. Okay guys, today I have this clip of Usain Bolt talking about how he experienced racism and colorism in Jamaica. And you can wonder why someone like Usain Bolt can experience such a thing, and he's so famous. He has made Jamaican to be so famous. He has set so many records. This guy is just a legend, but he has even experienced racism and colorism in his own country. Kindly have a look at this clip, and these are some of the reaction of some of of Jamaican. Kindly have a look, and then you come back for more discussion.
And that is why they might get an opportunity. No, like
people see it before them see a dark-skinned person.
I'm not sure if colorism really is a thing, but they probably get more attention, and people will say browning, whatever.
You have different levels of colorism.
It is a despicable act. I have experienced it firsthand. Why am I not so more? The benefit them nice. However,
lot of experiences where I felt like marginalized or discriminated against because I'm darker.
Colorism is an issue, and we can't just slap out of many one people to shut people up.
Even though it's supposed to be out of many one people here, I feel like if you're darker skin, you have or get less organic opportunities.
Well, that's a no for me. Everybody should get the same treatment. See, understand me? But big up the dark skin boy, them have my heart. Mwah.
It exists. I've seen it in real life.
Colorism in Jamaica.
Alright, well, colorism, I think it's a thing. You know, brown people also get the privileges them.
So it's just so crazy become a brown. And if we know about colorism, probably some other person watching this are gonna be like, look how she a chat and she brown and what she a gonna chat say. But I do believe that it is real and it exists.
Very, very real. What else we say? It's so evident. Even if you're not like, you have different levels of colorism. You have the extremely light-skinned people, they have the one in the middle, they have the dark people. And yeah, they're treated differently in terms of even the slightest thing like parking, for example. If me go to one venue and park, best believe the security gonna ask me. But if one light-skinned person driving out the parking lot, then probably thinks that them supposed to be there anyway and just let them through. Until they say, no, it's empty and you have to go pay $500 on the roadside.
Move this now! Move this!
Anyway, but simple things like that you can see. And when I blame them, it's a sociological issue, so you have to do what you have to do. In job interviews, different, even like audition processes, especially people in the creative spaces. They look for people. You know, the interview already.
Them kind of stop it now.
You know,
Oh, yeah, talk. Oh, sorry.
you know, if you look at like different audition processes, the layout, the type of skin color that they want, even, you know, they probably prefer the skin color to do probably like services in hospitality and all of that. It real. Mm-hmm. Colorism, me say colorism, me say colorism. Inna the, me say fix it. Hey. Me say equality for every skin color. Nobody come on, be like a backer master.
It is a despicable act because I have experienced it firsthand before. I think it is deeply rooted and it's not going anywhere, to be honest. But I like where it's going, where more women of color are doing more to embrace that, to embrace their skin and resisting skin bleaching and that kind of thing.
Why do you think it make you look better though?
Because you have a brighter, not as if I don't like black, but you know, entire skin look lighter, you just look beautiful more like you.
What you find it do to you now?
Boy, me use it till it can't do nothing for me now. Right now, a doctor, me affair go. You know how much money it costs more there? For buy, I forgot one jinxing something the doctor prescribe.
Why you go doctor? What happened?
My face just black. You know, say black man, me not that black. See there? See the cameraman is a brown girl and the bleaching to my face. This is the difference from my face and my body. I do it so.
What the doctor said?
The doctor said I must stop bleach because I'm pregnant leaving.
So more education in that regard is going on and I think they should really push that more. But it is deeply rooted, especially in our history in Jamaica. So it's not gonna win, but oh well. Just find people and be around people who accept you for you, love you for you, notwithstanding race, color, creed, sexuality, whatever. So just love who love you and to hell with them.
Ever since I was a child, I've been affected by colorism, where my own black people would, discriminate me by the color of my skin. So I decided that, okay, there's something that in Jamaica, if you bleach, you can bleach your skin and change your skin color. Either them praise you and say you look better now, or your thing turn up, and then some people will still bash you when they're the same one that want me to fit into the Eurocentric beauty standards. Why do you keep degrading dark-skinned women?
Sadly, it's still a thing. We would hope for it to change, but it's actually still a thing. It's still influencing how persons would treat themselves. We have a lot of persons still buying bleaching cream and stuff. Not judging anyone, so if that's what you want to do or that's how you feel comfortable about yourself, fine. But I'm just saying that, people are still indulging and
some want to look like a brightish. Some people bleach because them ugly and want to get good looking. Some good looking and just greedy and want more color. Like you brown and I have somewhere brown like you, I still want to get brown. I don't know why, but to me, born black, I want to get brown because I like the color.
And people really treat you by how you look. Well, no, the flip side to it is that for the persons who would have been toning, so to say, because we have certain negative connotations that are now assigned to you looking a certain type of way, chopper lifestyle, the flip side to it is that it doesn't really work for everyone, but it is still a thing.
I haven't changed any of my thoughts. My thoughts remain the same. I'm not sure if colorism really is a thing, but they probably get more attention and people will say browning, whatever. Like, what other benefit is there really? Nothing. I think there's such a thing as pretty privilege.
Pretty privilege.
Definitely a thing. Pretty privilege got hand in hand with brown privilege. If girls can get by on them looks.
I don't agree with.
What a controversy. Why you choose to ask this?
Pretty privilege. I get that all the time.
Why you smile for?
Pretty privilege.
Alright.
It is not hype, it is confidence.
It's called lazy.
I don't really, I don't like what you're saying, but let's talk about it.
Well, see, I want me flesh out about colorism because I don't want people to say, which way you brown, you don't know this and that and blah blah.
They experience it, they can experience it negatively and can experience it positively. Because even though dark skinned people say, oh, people get privileged because of them color, them give off animosity to
exactly, but I don't know if I touch upon that.
Whatever it is, but people do react to color in a negative or positive way. It's two ends of the stick.
Yeah, I've been through a lot with this whole color bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot.
But one thing I know, my friend, not prejudice. Because you appreciate beauty in all shape, form, and you're more of an internal beauty person to begin with. So
Thank you. You know, growing up, sometimes, you know, I don't know nothing, like I'm literally just there existing in a space. Probably walk into a room, and you know, really greet every single person in there. You just walk in a room, you sit down. The next person walking in the room, nobody not say nothing, but yes, she thinks she's better than people because she's brown or some rubbish, you know? Like it's very annoying. Like it's really annoying. I wish we could live in a world where people just never see color, you know? It would be a better place because leaving from prep school to high school for me was like a huge culture shock. I think I spoke about this before. You know, everybody used to point out, oh, your mother black and your father brown. Like, we never even realized that that was a thing until I got to high school. Like, mommy was just mommy, daddy was just daddy. You know, so I think a lot of the notions we have with regards to, you know, skin color, it's a learned thing. It's not innate. You don't just get up and have all of these. So, you know, we need to just teach everybody that we're all one. You don't need to segregate and, you know, said this person, brown people stay star, black people stay star. It's annoying. It's annoying. Slavery gone a long time. Long time.
Even though it's supposed to be out of many one people here, I feel like if you're a darker skin, you have or get less organic opportunities.
If you're not bleaching, you're not saying nothing, because bleaching turn up the thing. So when you bleach, it makes you look more nicer, look more sexier, and look more cuter than you was.
So you've seen this happen, and in what case have you seen this?
Well, if you look on even just how persons choose to depict different products or showcase items in like commercials and so on and so forth, if you really look at it, it's mostly browner faces that you'll see in most of these commercials. And if you're marketing to a populace that's supposed to be out of many one people, it shouldn't be the case where the majority is lighter skinned people. It should be an even mix, and also with different ethnicities and races as well.
You know, I think my views have remained the same. I do want to clarify something because I think a lot of persons don't understand when I say brown people and uptown people. I'm not saying that you guys don't face adversities, because obviously you do. You have brown people down in the ghetto. You have people who face adversities everywhere, every, you know, side of the fence. But again, once you have certain money, you're kind of associated with certain people and certain spaces, you obviously are going to have more opportunities than little old me, little old John Brown and Tom whoever. You understand? So like, I think persons felt more attacked by the question, which I didn't like. A topic that came up the other day is what happened in the Miss Universe contest.
In third place, second runner-up, Deborah Gordon. Your final Miss Universe Jamaica 2023 is
Persons in the comments started talking about colorism and stuff like that, and persons were defending it. But that is a nice example, because the representation that we have been sending abroad out of all of the Miss Universe queens, majority of these ladies are light-skinned ladies. A lot of these women that are representing our country don't look like us. And then like the regular, I don't want to make it seem like, say, you know, it's just one type of person, because again, out of many one people, but on a can't say out of many one people when we are talking about colorism. Yeah, Jamaica look like this, yeah, Jamaica look like that. We know you go a Saint, you have the German, them you have the German looking people, you have all kind of persons that are Jamaicans. But again, colorism is an issue and we can't just slap out how many one people for shut people up. So yeah, like someone said this to me, so them say they didn't know that Jamaicans look like how them look like.
Hi guys, welcome back again. I hope you have watched the full clip and you have watched all the reaction of these people, and I really wonder why, and I ask myself a lot of questions. If Usain Bolt is so famous, who doesn't know Usain Bolt and experiencing such racism or colorism in his own country? What about a local people who even many people doesn't know him? And that's bring the point of whereby if you are a white people in Caribbean, a lot of people will respect you and you will earn a lot of respect rather than black people, and that's a form of racism and colorism, and it has replaced slavery, which is so sad. A lot of people are complaining about this thing, and it should just stop. Remember, we are all one. This class different and color difference, it's not a thing that we should be complaining all over now and then. Yeah, there is some people in Caribbean that come out and say that if you are a black and you go to apply a job in an interview organization, you can't be given a job. But if you are a white, there's more advantage to you, because there are some organizations whereby a lot of employees, all of them are just white. If you go to a certain bank, you apply for a job, if you are black, they can't give you a chance because they have employed a lot of white people in that bank. So this is a form of racism and colorism, and it should just stop, because it's really affect a lot of people. Because if you are black, you feel like you are just nobody in the country, and this what leads to a lot of people bleaching, and bleaching is not a good thing. We have seen a lot of black people bleaching, and what I can just tell them is that black people are beautiful. If you are black, you are so much beautiful. Respect yourself, embrace yourself, go to a mirror, just tell yourself you are beautiful. This form of bleaching, it just brings some side effect to your skin, because you'll be using a lot of medical, and that's not a good thing. And a lot of people are really complaining in the Caribbean, especially in Jamaica. This colorism and racism is still a thing. A lot of white people go to Jamaica and they are being respected so much rather than compared to black people. And this thing should stop. The black people should stop embracing these white people, because who told you white people loved you? You give a lot of love to these white people, and at the end they just hate you. They can't even respect you because you have shown so much love to them, you have embraced them. We should stop these things, so that this thing that is called colorism and racism to stop, because it's not a good thing. Whenever you go to a place, if you are black, white people just look at you like you are just nobody. And I really ask this question. Usain Bolt is so famous, he has set so many records in Jamaica, and I think he is in the book of Guinness Book of Records. The guy is so famous, but he's experiencing racism, he's experiencing colorism, and this guy is so rich in all over the world. Who doesn't know Usain Bolt? But he's experiencing racism, which means if you have money or don't have money, racism is just still a thing. And we should stop this gap. We should just find ways to stop this gap between the poor and the rich, and to stop this racism thing, because a lot of statistics say that in all over the world, the gap between the rich and the poor is so big. Racism and colorism is all over the world, not only in Jamaica or in the Caribbean. It's experienced in all over the world. And if you can go to the statistics, we have a lot of black people who are celebrities among all the world. We have a lot of people who are celebrity, who embrace all over the world, who make the world to be great. One of the example is like the athletics. A lot of black athletics won the golden medal. Come to footballers, there's a lot of black people who are great footballers. Come to acting, there is a lot of black people who are great actors, who make us our day and make our life to be funnier more, and we really embrace them. But the racism thing is just still a thing, and it's still a thing in the Caribbean. And we all know Caribbean countries most visited by tourists, especially in Jamaica. Jamaica is visited by a lot of tourists, and those a lot of tourists are white people. And whenever these white people go to Jamaica, they start bringing hatred on these black Jamaicans. And this is a complaint that has come from a lot of people, and it will lead to these Jamaican people start hating these white people. Because how can you go to other people's country and you start hating them? You start showing them that you are the one, you have money. It's high time we stop this racism thing, we stop this colorism thing, as Usain Bolt has said, and we will live a better life. Let's not this skin color change who you are. We are just only one people. We were just created from one person who is God, and we should respect one another and love one another. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to this clip, kindly subscribe, and let me see you in the next clip. Thank you for your time.